Hey people, so starting our episode 7 today with one beautiful verse from Brahma Samhita, which has been composed by Lord Brahma himself in honor of Lord Krishna. The verse glorifies Lord Krishna and it is very relevant and pertinent for our today's discussion. So it is something like Ishvaraha Paramaha Krishnaha Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govindaha Sarva Karana Karanam. The last line of this verse, Sarva Karana Karanam, means that Lord Krishna is the cause of all the causes. Everything which happens in our world or in this universe, the cause of each and everything is Lord Krishna, or any other name of the God if you feel giving it. You're free to do that. Like in many other religions of the world, God can be replaced by various names. He goes by various names. So I am here, since quoting Brahma Samhita, therefore using Lord Krishna, that he is the prime cause of all the causes of the world. With this, we'll start our discussion today, because the topic itself of the day 7 is the reason of everything. The reason of each and everything in this world is God, and the evidence, proof of it is available not just in our Indian and Hindu scriptures and Vedas, but even in Bible and various other scriptures of other religions as well, as this book quotes various things from Bible, and similarly I found out some of the things from Hindu scriptures. So this one verse which I quoted, it was from Brahma Samhita. Then Lord Krishna himself in Bhagavad Gita, he says, I am source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. Therefore, one who knows this engages in my devotional service and worship me with all their hearts. So here Lord Krishna himself is trying to tell us that he is the prime source of all the worlds which are present in our universe. We may think that there is one universe and in that there are 9 planets or galaxies or multiple galaxies, but when you read Bhagavad Gita and other Hindu scriptures, you will come to know there are multiple universes in this whole world, and in those universes there are multiple galaxies, and in those galaxies again there are multiple planets, and then so on and so forth. So it's not just us. I don't know how many planets and universes and galaxies are there, and the originator, the creator of all these worlds is one God, and he himself is proclaiming it that I am the one who is the creator. I am the one you should worship. I am the one who controls everything. You pick up Gita, I think in the first few pages only you'll come across these lines when Lord Krishna himself declares that I am the God. I am the cause of all the causes. I am the reason for everything that is present in this world. Everything originates from me. Everything comes back to me. Now there is this beautiful explanation in this book which we are referring, that is from sunsets to stars, from storms to seasons, from humans to animals, everything is because of God. So when we when we start our morning and when we end our day, everything, whatever happens in our life, everything whatever happens at any part of the world, the cause of everything is God. So when something good happens with us, we are very cheerful. When something bad happens with us, we say, why? Don't know, cannot understand, I was right, maybe something, I don't know what happened. But very few people readily accept it and then think it is the part of God's plan, because they know that everything happens, it is because God is willing to do it. It is happening just because he is behind it. So very few people agree it or accept it in a positive manner that yes, this is also part of the God's plan, even if it is extremely unacceptable or disgusting, but still they accept it readily as they know this secret. If we want to glorify, if we want to honor and praise God just because he deserves that, and the simple reason he has created everything in this world, so he deserves all the praise, all the applause and all our glorification, and this we can do by fulfilling these 5 purposes of our life. So the first one is worship. That is, I think most of us, we can say that praying to God is the purest form of worship. But in the book, worship is not just restricted to prayer. Loving God, then thanking Him every day, expressing your gratitude to Him, praying Him, singing to Him, enjoying His service. This all includes in worship. So worship is not just doing prayer. It involves loving God. It involves going to temples, serving people, helping people. That is all the part of worship. Second purpose of our life should be love other believers. Now here, believers in the sense, not the people who are having faith in God, we need to love them only. Believers in the sense, loving each other. See, God is not just in me and you. God resides in hearts of everybody. That is, I think, universal truth, even we agree it or not. So God is present in each and every living and non-living entity. So here, love other believers includes, means you need to love each and everybody, love one another. Third, becoming like Him. In the sense, as I said, God is in everybody. So the values or the, I think, characteristics and the traits of the God, in very small percentage, it is in us also. See, whenever we go to a market or whenever we step outside, anybody in pain or suffering we see, and the moment we see such a particular sight, the tears come to our eyes. The feeling of kindness is present in all of us. So all those characteristics of purity, of love, of sincerity, of kindness, of compassion, this is present not just in God but in all of us. So that is what being discussed here. So we, day by day, we need to become like Him. Like we have to, these characteristics are already in us. We need to polish them day by day by helping people, by serving them, by showing more kindness and compassion. Okay. Then fourth is serving others with unique gifts given to us. So here, unique gifts given to us in the sense, see, I have a certain capability or skill in me. I need to use that skill not for my own selfish motives, but to help other people. Like serving the people with the unique gift given by God to me. See, I think our parents, they generally tell us, oh, you are God gifted with this particular thing, or she is God gifted, he is God gifted. Gifted in the sense, you have that a particular quality in you, a skill in you, which you can utilize to help other people, which you can use in such a way that the mankind gets benefit from it. It's not for your pleasure God has given you that. You have to use it for the benefit of mankind, for a larger good. Fifth one is share love of God with others. When you start practicing spirituality, day by day you will feel a positive change inside you. So here it is your responsibility and duty to involve more people into the service. That is what? Share the love of God. So when you experience the love, when you experience the sweetness and purity inside you, then it is our responsibility, God says, that to share that love with people all around you. When you see them suffering, try to make them believers, try to make them understand that if they start a relationship with God, if they bring God into their life, they can also experience the same kind of love. So these were the 5 purposes we need to fulfill in our life. The moment these 5 purposes will be fulfilled, God will be happy. We have glorified Him, and glorification of God, praising Him, honoring Him, that is the sole purpose of our life. That is what we have been created for, because He deserves it. As I said before, everything has been created by Him, so He deserves all the praise. Ending our today's episode with this quote: it's all for Him, it's all by Him, and it's all of Him. So have faith in Him.